everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. And today is Saturday the 9th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, fairly decent hour. Wasn't too bad. Ended up having some dogs coming over today that wasn't expecting. Had three little dogs. I had one and then two other from another customer. I've watched all three of them before. I guess they're like, the owners are really good friends. They were heading out to like, I don't know, Disney or something for the food and flour and wine, or I don't know, whatever's going on at Disney right now. So they ended up dropping the dogs off this morning. They ended up getting them there. They're kind of just a little more, the one especially, all she wants to do is sit and look out the window, sit next to a person, look out the window. That's all she wants to do. That's her whole day. The other two, they were wanting to play around a little bit and whatnot. I had the two young pups here, one's 5, one's 6 months old, and man, they got all the energy in the world. And it was funny out there watching them play, and the older dog, Oscar, was chasing them around, and the pups are way faster. So Oscar was like cutting through the middle of the trees. I got kind of like a little pile of trees in the middle of my yard that I planted and stuff. That the pups were running around the full lap, and Oscar was cutting it in half and still not able to keep up. So it was funny. Oscar got tired pretty quick. He's pretty old. So he kind of settled down. The dogs be a little too sniffy by him, and they're ground back and stuff. And I don't care how little the dog is and how big the pup is, when you got an old dog and a puppy, man, the old dog scares the crap out of those puppies. Like a little bit of bark and growl and, kind of like nip at them, and those puppies just run and hide, and they're so scared. It's so funny, especially like giant Great Dane puppies or Saint Bernard puppies, and like little tiny, like little fuzzball things that are just like old and just barking at them, and they just freak out. It's so great. So they all had a good time. Had another dog get dropped off that I watched yesterday for the first time, named Odin, and he's a red Doberman Pinscher Pit Bull mix. He's pretty big. He reminds me of Van Gogh quite a bit. And they all got along great. Everybody played. Everybody had a good time. The puppies were playing, and Odin's like a year old, so he was playing them some, and he'd get a little bored and whatnot and stuff, and he kind of just cuddle up next to me and stuff on my back patio. And it was kind of a little miserable for weather-wise. The temperature wasn't really cold, but it wasn't warm by any means. It was in the 50s most of the day. It got up in the 60s a little bit. But the wind was blowing all damn day. We had like wind advisories until like 8 p.m. or something. It was blowing limbs out of my tree and stuff, and just whipping wind around constantly. Made it feel a lot colder than what it really was. Was able to basically chill out there. The dogs didn't enjoy the wind as much either. I think it kind of made them a little less playful, not want to be outside quite as much. But my mother and wife went to the store in the morning, and then when they got back from there, they headed up to Ormond Beach to pack up the father-in-law's house, and just going through there, and just so much work up there. It's ridiculous amount of time we're putting in this thing. It's one of those things that he should have been doing for the last 5 years when he was still capable of doing things, and now he's basically incapable of doing much anything at all, and that's where we're sitting at. So yeah, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're kind of in that whole process of what we're doing there and going with it the best we can. So went ahead, they were up there for most of the day. They contacted me midday, whatever. Odin found at home. I ended up giving the lady who has Odin some different little things I had. I had some like silicone letter beads, like you can make like bracelets and stuff out of. I bought some to try and use for the cruise, like little name badges type thing, and it just didn't quite work. So went ahead and gave her all those. I'm like, hey, maybe your kids will want to play with these and stuff, have a good time. I also gave her a few of my little plastic fake cockroaches that I have. I said, hey, use these to screw with your kids, and you can scare them and stuff and whatnot, and then they can take them to school and scare with other kids and have a good time with those. So she kind of laughed about those and had a good, was thankful for getting those as well, which was really kind of nice. So went ahead and was able to just kind of chill out for the dogs for the day. Once Odin went home, I put the puppies in their crates with some food and left the other three out with Bruce, and then I headed out to go get my run done. I went and got my run taken care of, got back, got my shower. Before I took off my run, my wife asked me if I had any plans for dinner, and I said, nope, not at all. Only plan I have is just continuing here, doing what I'm doing and stuff, and she asked if I wanted me to pick up a pizza, and I said, absolutely, if you guys want to do that, that'd be fine. So they went and stopped and got a pizza, I got a shower. They were getting home shortly after that. So from there, I think she went back to the old Planet Pizza. I'm not sure what it's called now, but got my chicken bacon ranch. That's probably my favorite pizza. And I think they changed the recipe. I know it's the old owners again, but something that's not quite right. It's not as good as it once was. And the big thing is they burnt the shit out of the crust. It wasn't like unedible burnt, but it was very much overdone. Had I been there and picked it up, I would have probably said, no, man, just keep it. I'm not paying for this. Or, do you have another one coming out of the oven anytime soon that I can have and stick? 'Cause I don't want to wait here another 30 minutes when you make another one. But also, I would have expected a discount and or not taking this pizza at all, because it was way too overdone for my liking, and was not really impressed with that. So, but it is what it is. We ate some pizza. Basically, I watched some NCIS. Then headed back outside. My lovely bride came back out with me. She hung outside for a while. Had myself a nice little cigar and just wind blowing like crazy. I had the curtain pulled so I could basically keep a little bit of wind block, but it still didn't help that much. It's just when the wind's blowing 23 mile an hour and stuff, it just kind of makes it unhappy. It's a less than pleasurable day, which is funny because on the cruise ship we just got back from, that's the ship's cruising speed is 23 mile an hour. Like, we're literally cooking across the ocean at 23 mile an hour on a constant basis, which makes no sense at all. I can't imagine that's fuel efficient on them for them, but also makes it just unpleasant to be up on the top deck, especially. Even the pool deck that's kind of surrounded by the outside of the boat, it's not the most fun, but it's not bad down the pool deck. But the upper decks are just, it sucks. So that's one of the downfalls about that cruise ship, is the wind is really kind of a pain in the tuchus. But so I literally spent all day as if I was on the top deck of that cruise ship again. But it is what it is. So yeah, overall, pretty good day. My wife got a lot accomplished. The house, they said it doesn't look like they got much done because nothing's getting, it's still just, we're moving stuff. They're going through all the boxes and stuff, checking to see there's memorabilia she has to keep, and stuff we can get rid of, and so on and so forth. It's just, it's a lot of mentally taxing stuff on her as well, because she's constantly looking at all these memories and seeing what she wants to keep and what she needs to get rid of and what we don't need to keep and all that kind of stuff. So definitely taking a lot out of her. So I think tomorrow her plan is going to be going through boxes here at the house, and as well just kind of trying to sleep in and make it a lazy day. So yeah, that is all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.